Alright, so it is April 4th, Easter, and we're out planting Comeback Kid. My dad's behind me. I just worked up the soil with a spring tooth, probably from the 1950s. That's what we got. And I put some fertilizer down, as you probably saw that my dad was recording. And now he's running it over with the dethatcher used for getting out grass, dead grass in the spring. He's using that to smooth it out, and then we're gonna plant our Comeback Kid. So the reason we're not using the not planting the Comeback Kid right now is because it's only supposed to be in the ground a 1/4 inch or less. So he's gonna smooth that out, and we're gonna spread that Comeback Kid, and then hopefully we'll have a little bit of a crop here for the deer. So yeah. All right, so I filled up half my planter or spreader with seed. The jug is for 1/2 acre, and we're doing about a 1/4 acre. I'm not too worried about overseeding just because it is clover. So I put my settings on 2, and we're gonna spread it now. Alright, so what I did, since we don't have a cultipacker, I put down all the seed, and then I actually took the 4-wheeler and drove over it a bunch of times, and it actually worked pretty good. We got most of the seed pushed into the ground or in the rivets of the 4-wheeler, so I'll go ahead and show you real quick. There's the seed right there in the middle, right there. But I actually went over the food plot this way a few times until I reached every 3 feet I walked, and then I went this way with it because I had extra seed left, so that seemed to work pretty good. I think rye is definitely going to come back in this. It's going to be rye and clover, but I'm excited to see what it does. And see some seed splurge right here. Bunch of seed right there, but I'm gonna set up one of my trail cameras over this, so we can monitor it. I think we're supposed to get rain tomorrow night, so everything should be awesome. This is, as you guys can see, this is pretty gnarly. I mean, it's sand out here. My dad said we should call this the Las Vegas spot because it's super sandy. It's in the middle of a desert, and hoping to get lucky. So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna probably refer to this as the Vegas plot. So yeah, I'm gonna put in this trail camera so we can watch it, and I'll do an update probably in a week, and we can watch the germination. So yeah. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Behind me is actually a clover plot. Small, little hidey hole. Not really. It's connected to a cornfield and gonna be brassicas here and there. So a lot of ragweed is growing up with it. But I'll take you off the tripod here and show you. This is Domain Comeback Kid. This stuff right here. So we got the weed whacker with today. As you can see, there's a ton of clover in here. It's burning out because we haven't had rain, and we're finally getting rain today. There's a ton of clover in here, right? A lot of weeds, but if you look underneath, it's bare soil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread the seed all in here, and then I'm gonna spread seed all in here, right? Because it's gonna drop down. It's not gonna hit the leaves. Most of it's I'm gonna overseed the crap out of it because it's clover and you can. But there's a lot of bare soil, and I'm gonna cover all of that. And then I'm gonna give it a good trim, and hopefully the goal is for that trim to fall, like the leaves and everything, to fall on top of the seed. It's got moisture in the leaves. It'll break down, create organic matter over the seed. The seed will be germinating. It'll be fertilizer for the clover coming up. And yeah, we're just adding organic matter by mowing this. So I'm gonna seed. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna try to beat the rain a little bit. So here we go. I got corn over here. If you want to go watch that video, link in the description. Update. It's about a foot tall. It's June 20th. So yeah, we're gonna go to town, and I'm gonna cover this camera with a bag so it doesn't get rained on. I'm so happy we're getting rain today. You guys have no idea. We haven't had rain in like 4 weeks. Just gonna pour the rest of it in. He's gone. Alright, this is half an acre of seed, so I got a 1/4 acre left for this tiny plot. This should be plenty of seed for this to grow healthy. So let's go, let's seed it. I'm gonna weed whack a little bit. Just the tops of these ragweed so it doesn't choke out the clover. Well, this turned out nice. There's a lot of clover in here already. Let me show you. You guys can see there's a ton of clover in here. All these little stems that I cut off, they're just gonna grow back thicker and fuller. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, I didn't really touch this because I was just getting weeds, but man, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so obviously I need to spray this in some sort of chemical. We've got a lot of ragweed and broadleaf and other grasses coming up with it, but I'm gonna let it grow up a little bit, and then hopefully I can get some like IMOX or Butriac 200 or whatever it's called, the 2,4-D. Something. I don't think I need to spray clethodim, because there's not a lot of grasses in here. It's just that freaking ragweed. But we're gonna see how this clover responds to that mowing. Should when the clover gets mowed, it's gonna, instead of keep growing up, it's gonna grow vertical or horizontal. I mean, it's gonna grow horizontal instead of vertical, and that should help thicken this plot a little bit. Mowing. That's why it's like a good habit to mow. Anyway, that's about it. Clover should be good. I'll do another update probably in another video. Clover update. This is just gonna be like maintaining clover. You know, mow, overseed, whatever you can do. Spray. I just haven't got to spray because I don't have spray and all the stores are closed on Sunday. So yeah, that's maintaining clover. Pretty easy if you got the right soil. I might come in here and hit it with some fertilizer, like potash. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty easy to maintain a clover plot as long as you got a weed whip. So, and some sweat labor. So yeah, this should be awesome. I'm gonna check some trail cameras from here. I got a trail camera over on that tree over there, Meyer trail camera. And yeah, I'm gonna plant some other stuff, and now I'm on to another video. So make sure you guys subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and that'd be awesome. So thank you very much, and see you guys later.